What shade is that? Wow, I must have been really tired when I was buying this. My brow hairs basically grow down. Hey girl, welcome to Marie Lane. Today's video is going to be very interesting, I think. We're comparing the original e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil versus apparently their new and improved one that happens to be waterproof. I'm gonna clip this crazy. We're just gonna let it be happy. I thought this was waterproof. I could have sworn that. I remember it last like a long time ago. So we're gonna see differences, similarities, other things. So I always do the newest brow product on my left because that's where I have my giant scar that I got when I was learning how to walk. So we'll see how well it can fill that in. So I'll do the original on my right and the new one on my left. Tips are the same size. This one's just very loved. Normally, I'm a girly that goes brow gel and then brow pencil, but no brow gel today. Both have wax in them, so they should be able to hold on to things pretty decently. And I know some people don't like brow gel, so I'm just gonna brush them up and hope for the best. According to e.l.f.'s website, it says, a dual-ended waterproof eyebrow pencil and spoolie duo that helps you shape, fill, and define your brows with a smudge-resistant result. Long-lasting waterproof brow pencil, creamy, high-pigmented, and smudge-resistant. Wow, we're just repeating ourselves a lot. Guess there's not much to tell. What shade is that? It comes in gray. Have I ever seen that before? Am I going crazy? How come I've never thought about a gray brow pencil? It comes in 6 shades, including gray and auburn. Do you know auburn is harder to find in brow pencils sometimes? I have this in the shade taupe. Hopefully I chose correctly. It goes for $4. I mean, it's brand new, so it only has 4 reviews, but it's 4.8 stars, so good sign. Brush these up again, see if we can get a little bit more shape. That was so easy. Now, if you're not new to this brow pencil, you know it's not the thinnest brow pencil in the world, so you're not going to be able to get like super duper thin hair-like strokes, which is normally what I go for, but it still does a really, really great job. Like, look at that. And it did it so easily. 0 struggles. I filled in my huge scar perfectly. Now we'll see how good e.l.f. is about keeping the same shades across the board. Well, there's still a possibility I will have a different a different eyebrow color. Cool if I could just make my eyes any color I wanted. Okay, moving on to the original guy. A dual-ended brow pencil, creamy smudge-proof formula. That's so interesting because the other one's smudge-resistant, but this one's smudge-proof. Fine tip for extreme accuracy. It has grapeseed and vitamin E. Did the other one say about any like special ingredients? No. Well, oh, it does. The other grapeseed oil too. They just don't talk about it, I guess. Natural looking finish just like the other one, which formula glides on smoothly so you can fill in the sparse areas with feather-like strokes. It's one of their holy grail products. It has 4.5 stars with over 2,000 reviews, but so many people love this brow pencil. Oh no, it only comes in 5 shades. It's interesting. Auburn's one of them, I believe, but gray's the new shade, I guess. And I don't know what shade I have it in. I hope it's taupe. It doesn't say on here, and I just picked this up from Walmart. Oh my goodness. I found it at the bottom. It is the shade taupe. Wow, I must have been really tired when I was buying this. Holy cow. I was just like looking everywhere in the middle where the rest of the writing is. Girlfriend, you need more sleep. Okay, these formulas feel so different. What? And taupe is definitely darker on the waterproof side, but that's fine. That can happen with waterproof formulas for eyebrow stuff. They tend to run a little bit darker. It's not super noticeable, especially on camera, so that's a good sign. Wow, I need to process all this. The original is definitely softer. Like you can see it doesn't look quite as harsh. Maybe a tiny bit more natural. Not a huge difference, but like if we're being nitpicky, it's definitely more natural looking. I actually like the feel of the waterproof better though. It feels more waxy, which is very helpful if you're just using one product on its own. It can hold things up better. I still like both of them, as of right now at least, but I'm definitely leaning towards the waterproof side, which like I said, I tend to use micro brow pencils, so I don't use this very often, but I remember last time I used it, I remember thinking, oh, this is really good. Like I like this, and so I'm just kind of surprised. Both of them are doing a decent job staying in place right now. Like they're where I want them basically. So we'll see if that continues to be the case like throughout the day, or if they start my brow hairs basically grow down. Like they are such rebels. So we'll see if that changes throughout the day. Earrings being a rebel, speaking of rebels, there we go. So I'm gonna go about my day. I'll do a check-in halfway throughout the day. It will not be in natural lighting because I got a way too late start. Holy freaking cow. I woke up this morning to my alarm and I could not tell you what day it was. Like I had to really think about it, and then I still couldn't, and so I looked on my phone. It's one of those days. Enough chit chat, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, it's late. Like really late. Like we're not gonna talk about how late it is. Just know it's been a long time. And look at my brows. They both look really good. But to me, one looks a lot better than the other. Yeah? Is it to me? the original side, you can see all the brow hairs, especially towards my tail, are like pointing down like they do. This side, they're still, for the most part, going this way, just at a slight angle up, which is exactly where I want them to be. The edges on the normal side have faded a little bit, and I'm not saying that the edges on the waterproof side haven't faded, they just faded a lot less. Things still look a little more sharp. Still, both look really good, but look how good my scar looks. It's kind of insane. I'm kind of in awe. I honestly didn't think e.l.f. could improve this brow pencil that much because I thought it was a really good brow pencil. They did. They made it waterproof without making it feel like a super obviously waterproof pencil. Now it is slightly darker. That is the only downside, is the shades get slightly darker, but then you also have gray. What? It's insane. You can let me know if you disagree, but I think pay the extra $1 because it's only $1 more and get the waterproof. I can't wait to try this with brow gel because I think it's going to be like top notch. But if you're not finished with all the new e.l.f. products, if you want to see more, e.l.f. came out with a new tubing mascara and I compared it to one of their more popular mascaras. If you want to see that video, you can click right here. I'll link everything I talked about in the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percent of the profits if you use my link to buy the product. It does not affect you in any way. I love you so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye!